The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Christopher Nkunku, is a player with a very interesting history in that he's played as a winger, a wing-back, a central midfielder, and now he's adapted his game to being able to play through the middle. It's quite remarkable, actually, that he's made this transition, and he's made it work to such a great extent.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Bui. And it's with the keeper. And it's Camavinga. Bui. Camavinga. Now it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a promising position. Can he get on the end of this? Adeyemi. And he's gone backward here. Messi. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Here's Vieira. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Dumfries. Now it's Dumfries. And here's Messi. And here's Hullet. A probing pass. And that's an excellent interception. Dahoud. And it's Bui. Kudus. Now it's Kudus. Muscular approach does pay off here. Van Dijk. Neuer is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now Anderson. Now it's Messi. Dumfries finding himself in space. Pogba. Dahoud. And it's Bui. Bui. To Dahoud. Nkunku. That's a good ball out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Dumfries. Dumfries finds himself offside. Bui. Kudus. And it's Modric. Now Bui. Dahoud. This is a promising build-up. And it's Modric. Modric. That's Malinovsky. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And it's Hullet. Didn't quite work for him. Nkunku. Oh, easy pickings there. Semenyo. O'Reilly. He's picked his way through. Bui. Modric. Camavinga. Dahoud. Bui. Neuer. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
A quick reminder today to please
Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Borussia Dortmund really can count themselves lucky not to be...
Shot a goal! Marvellous goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Nkunku plays it short. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Played out wide, and it's Bui. Good ball, good take. Modric. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Figo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
It's a really well-measured ball. Back towards the middle. Nice-looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. More and more pressure on the ball here. So the team's separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Modric knocks it out wide. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Araujo is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Modric spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. He'll try from distance! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Camavinga. Bui.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Space for him to turn and look. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Anderson has it out wide and in space. Dahoud. And it's Pogba. That's Malinovsky. Modric. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Nkunku. Strokes it back. Boy. No way through there.
Miami really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Anderson. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Spread it left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Figo. Figo! Oh, and that should have been two.
Figo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 21, Hullet. Coming on the
Modric.
field, number 7, Rafinha. Number 10, Ter.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Dumfries. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. Bui. And that is that. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Anderson claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.